Can you imagine building muscle, improving your posture and protecting your joints without even moving? It sounds impossible, right? But it's not. There is a form of exercise so powerful, so underrated, that most people skip it completely. In fact, 99% of people either don't know about it or ignore it because it doesn't look flashy. You don't sweat buckets, you don't jump around, and you don't lift heavy weights. But what it does for your body is nothing short of transformative. I'm talking about isometric exercises. These are movements where you hold your body in a static position under tension. No fast repetitions, no jerky motions, just controlled muscle contraction. And while they may look boring from the outside, what's happening inside your muscles, joints, and nervous system is extraordinary. Isometric training activates deep, stabilizing muscles that protect your spine, hips, shoulders, and knees. It improves balance, posture, and overall strength. It conditions your nervous system so that muscles fire more effectively. And perhaps most importantly, it does all this without punishing your joints. That makes it one of the smartest, safest, and most effective ways to build strength after 40, 50, or 60. Studies have shown that isometric exercises can reduce chronic pain, restore stability, and even help people recover from injuries. They are recommended by physical therapists, used by elite athletes, and yet, almost nobody includes them in their training. That's a huge mistake, because just a few minutes a day can reshape how your body feels and moves. And in this video, I'm going to show you 6 of the most powerful isometric exercises. Simple, accessible movements that you can do at home, without equipment, without risk, and without wasting time. Each one targets a key part of your body, your core, your back, your legs, your posture. And when you combine them, the result is a body that feels stronger, more stable, and more resilient. So let's get started. And make sure you stay until the end, because exercise number 6 is rarely talked about, but it could be the one that saves your back and keeps you mobile for years to come. Exercise 1. The isometric plank. The plank might look simple, but don't underestimate it. This one movement is like cement for your body's foundation. You start by placing your forearms on the ground, elbows directly under your shoulders. Your body forms a straight line from head to heels. And then you just hold. No movement, no crunching, just hold. It may sound easy, but inside your body something remarkable happens. The plank activates your entire core, not just your six-pack abs, but the deep, stabilizing muscles that wrap around your spine like a natural belt. These include the transverse abdominis, the glutes, the lower back muscles, and even your shoulders and legs. In other words, this single exercise turns your whole body into a strong, stable unit. From a scientific perspective, studies published in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research found that the plank activates more core muscle fibers than traditional crunches or sit-ups, and without putting pressure on your spine. That's why physical therapists often prescribe it to people with lower back pain. Another benefit? Posture. By holding your body aligned, the plank strengthens the very muscles that keep you upright, the spinal erectors, the glute medius, and the lower trapezius. This directly reduces neck tension, slouching shoulders, and lumbar pain caused by sitting too long. And here's what makes it perfect for people over 40. It's low impact. No jerky movements, no heavy weights, no risk of sudden injury. You can start on your knees if the full version feels too difficult, then progress to the full plank, side planks, or even advanced variations like planks with leg lifts. Even holding just 20 seconds a day can create noticeable improvements in your strength and stability. Over time, you'll be able to hold for longer, and you'll notice everyday tasks, walking, lifting, climbing stairs, all feel easier. The plank is the foundation of isometric strength. It doesn't just train muscles, it reprograms your body to hold itself correctly. It's the invisible workout that pays off in visible ways. Less pain, better posture, stronger movement. The second exercise is called the bird dog hold, and it's one of the best movements you can do to restore balance, protect your back, and retrain your core. At first glance, it looks almost too easy. You start on all fours, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Then you extend one arm forward and the opposite leg backward. You hold that position, keeping your body as straight and steady as possible. After a few seconds, you switch sides. It may not look intense, but don't be fooled. The bird dog is a powerhouse of stability training. By holding this cross-body position, your core has to work overtime to keep your spine from twisting or sagging. This simple posture teaches your body how to stay aligned, how to resist unwanted motion, and how to move with control. From a scientific perspective, the bird dog deeply activates two of the most important stabilizers of the spine, the multifidus and the transverse abdominis. These muscles are like the body's internal scaffolding. When they're weak, your spine is unstable, your posture collapses, and your risk of back pain skyrockets. Studies published in the Journal of Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy rank the bird dog as one of the top 3 rehabilitation exercises for lower back pain, alongside the plank and the glute bridge. But this movement does more than just protect your back. It also trains proprioception, your body's sense of balance and spatial awareness. This is crucial as we age, because losing balance is one of the leading causes of falls in older adults. By practicing the bird dog regularly, you improve your coordination, making every movement, from walking and climbing stairs to carrying groceries, smoother and safer. There's another hidden benefit here: cross-body coordination. Because you're extending the opposite arm and leg, you're training the connection between both sides of your body. This improves neuromuscular efficiency. In other words, your brain learns to fire your muscles in better harmony. That translates into stronger, more fluid movement in daily life. And while it challenges your core, the bird dog also strengthens your glutes, shoulders, and upper back. All of these areas are essential for good posture and for preventing aches in the hips, neck, and lower spine. One of the best things about the bird dog hold is its adaptability. If the full version feels shaky at first, you can start smaller. Keep both knees on the ground and only extend one arm, or extend just a leg. As you build stability, you can progress to the full opposite arm and leg extension. To make it even harder, try holding longer, adding a resistance band, or closing your eyes, which forces your body to work harder to balance. For people over 40, 50, or 60, this isn't just an exercise, it is an insurance policy for your back and your balance. It re-educates your body to stay upright, aligned and stable. And it does it without heavy weights, without fast movements, and without stressing your joints. So if you want a movement that improves your posture, reduces your risk of falling, and strengthens your spine from the inside out, don't skip the bird dog. It might look gentle, but it could be the one that saves you from years of back pain and instability. The third exercise is the isometric glute bridge, and it's one of the most underestimated movements for building a strong foundation in your hips, back, and legs. At first glance, it looks incredibly simple. You lie on your back, bend your knees, place your feet flat on the floor, and then lift your hips up until your body forms a straight line from your knees to your shoulders. And then you hold. But what happens inside your body during this hold is extraordinary. By keeping your hips elevated, you're switching on an entire chain of muscles: the glutes, the hamstrings, the lower back, and the core. These muscles don't just give you strength, they provide stability to your pelvis, protect your spine, and take unnecessary pressure off your knees. Why is this so important? Because when the glutes are weak, which is extremely common after years of sitting too much, other muscles try to compensate. The lower back, the hip flexors, even the hamstrings end up doing work they were never designed to do alone. That's when tension builds, posture collapses, and chronic pain creeps in. The glute bridge resets that pattern. It reactivates the glutes, teaches them to fire correctly, and brings balance back to the entire lower body. From a scientific perspective, multiple studies have confirmed the effectiveness of the glute bridge in reducing back pain and improving functional strength. Research published in the Journal of Physical Therapy Science showed that patients with weak glutes and unstable lumbar muscles saw significant improvements in posture, stability, and pain reduction after adding glute bridges to their routine. This isn't just theory, it's proven therapy. But the glute bridge isn't only about rehab, it's also one of the safest ways to build muscle and endurance without heavy weights. Because you're holding your body under tension for several seconds, you increase time under tension, which is one of the key drivers of muscle growth. That means firmer glutes, stronger legs, and a more powerful core, all without needing a barbell or a gym. There are also important metabolic benefits. The glutes are one of the largest muscle groups in the body. When you activate them isometrically, you stimulate your nervous system and increase energy expenditure, even at rest. In simple terms, this move helps you burn more calories, improve circulation in the hips and pelvis, and even boost your overall vitality. And here's another overlooked point. The glute bridge directly improves your gait, your walking mechanics. By strengthening the glutes, you make every step more efficient, reduce strain on the knees, and prevent the kind of compensations that lead to arthritis or hip pain as you age. The best part? This exercise is extremely adaptable. If the regular bridge feels challenging, just lift your hips a little and hold. As you get stronger, you can increase the hold time, squeeze harder at the top, or progress to more advanced variations like the single leg bridge, or by resting your feet on an elevated surface. For people over 40, 50, or 60, the isometric glute bridge is like hitting the reset button on your body. It corrects muscle imbalances, relieves lower back tension, and gives you the strength to walk, climb stairs, and move without pain. All you need is a floor, a mat, and your own body weight. So don't underestimate this simple hold. The glute bridge is not just an exercise, it is a way to restore balance to your entire body. Strong glutes equal a strong spine, healthy knees, and a confident stride. The fourth exercise is the side plank hold, and this is the one most people skip, even though it is one of the most powerful tools you have for protecting your spine, improving balance, and keeping your body stable. Unlike the regular plank, which works mainly the front of your core, the side plank targets the muscles along your sides, your obliques. These muscles are like the body's anchor ropes. They stop you from tipping, twisting, or collapsing when you move. Here's how it works. You lie on your side, resting your forearm on the ground with your elbow directly under your shoulder. Your legs are stacked one on top of the other. Then you lift your hips off the ground, keeping your body in a straight line from head to feet, and you hold that position. No movement, just tension, just strength. It may look simple, but inside your body, the side plank is training an entire network of stabilizers: the internal and external obliques, the transverse abdominis, the glute medius, the lower back muscles, even the shoulder stabilizers. All of them have to fire together to keep you from sinking or rolling. That's what makes this exercise so unique. From a scientific perspective, research published in the Journal of Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy found that the side plank activates the obliques and the transverse abdominis more effectively than many traditional ab exercises. That ES important because these deep muscles are the body, S natural corset. They protect your spine, prevent injuries, and maintain upright posture. But the benefits go even further. Because the side plank is a unilateral exercise, meaning it works one side at a time, it helps correct muscular imbalances. Most of us have a stronger side and a weaker side, and over time, that imbalance can lead to back pain, hip pain, or even knee issues. The side plank forces your weaker side to catch up, creating balance in your body. For people over 40 or 50, this is more than just fitness. It is protection against one of the biggest risks of aging: falls. By strengthening your lateral stabilizers, the side plank improves your balance, your ability to react to sudden shifts, and your confidence in everyday movement. Whether you're carrying groceries, reaching sideways, or simply walking on uneven ground, the side plank makes you more stable. And like the other isometric exercises, it's low impact and safe. No sudden jolts, no heavy weights, just controlled tension. If the full side plank feels too difficult at first, you can start with a modified version, keeping your knees bent and holding your hips up. As you get stronger, progress to the full side plank. Then add variations like lifting the top leg or placing your feet on an unstable surface for an even greater challenge. Beyond health, the side plank also brings aesthetic benefits. By toning the obliques and glutes, it creates a firmer, more defined waistline and improves the connection between your trunk and hips. That translates into better posture and a more athletic appearance, something that people of any age can appreciate. The truth is, the side plank is one of those exercises that doesn't look impressive, but delivers incredible results. It strengthens you where it matters most, in the deep stabilizers that hold your body together, and it prepares you for the movements you actually use in daily life, not just the ones you do in the gym. So if you want to future-proof your spine, protect your balance, and feel stronger every time you move, don't skip the side plank. It's a small hold with a massive payoff. The fifth exercise is the wall isometric squat, sometimes called the wall sit. At first glance, it looks like you're just leaning against the wall and doing nothing. But don't be fooled. This static posture is one of the most effective ways to build strength in your thighs, glutes, and hips, all while protecting your knees and back. Here's how you do it. You stand with your back against a wall, feet about 2 feet forward, and then slowly slide down until your thighs are parallel to the ground. Your knees are bent at a 90-degree angle, directly above your ankles, not pushed forward over your toes. Your back stays flat against the wall, and then you just hold. That's it. No bouncing, no squatting up and down. Just holding that powerful position. Inside your body, this hold is doing a lot. Your quadriceps are firing intensely to support the position. Your glutes and hamstrings are engaged to stabilize your hips. Your core is bracing to keep you upright. It's a full lower body workout packed into a single, simple posture. Why does this matter? Because as we age, the legs are one of the first areas to lose strength. Weak quads and glutes make it harder to climb stairs, get up from a chair, or walk long distances. Worse, weak legs increase the risk of falls, one of the biggest dangers after 60. The wall squat directly counters that decline. It rebuilds leg endurance and gives you the kind of strength you actually need in daily life. From a scientific standpoint, isometric squats are backed by research. Studies published in the Journal of Applied Physiology have shown that isometric holds can improve blood pressure, increase muscular endurance, and strengthen the bones and joints of the lower body. Because there's no repetitive motion, the knees are protected from the wear and tear of dynamic squats, making this exercise especially valuable for people with arthritis or old injuries. Another unique benefit of the wall squat is its effect on the slow-twitch muscle fibers. These are the endurance fibers responsible for posture and balance. By training them, you improve your ability to hold yourself steady, to stay upright for long periods, and to react quickly if you lose balance. This is crucial for preventing falls, and just like the other isometric exercises, this move can be adapted to any fitness level. If you're a beginner, you can hold the position for 15 to 20 seconds. As you get stronger, increase the time to 30, 45, even 60 seconds. You can make it harder by placing a resistance band above your knees and pushing outward gently to activate the hip muscles, or by holding a ball between your knees to strengthen the inner thighs. Small tweaks like these create a balanced, complete workout without moving an inch. For older adults, the wall squat has another major advantage: accessibility. You can do it anywhere, against a wall in your home, in the kitchen while waiting for the coffee to brew, or even at the office. No gym, no equipment, no excuses. Just you, a wall, and a few seconds of effort. The truth is, most people underestimate the wall squat because it doesn't look impressive. But if you stick with it, you'll feel the difference. Your thighs will burn at first, but over time, you'll notice daily tasks becoming easier. Standing up, carrying groceries, walking upstairs, everything feels more stable, more powerful, and more controlled. So don't underestimate this one. The wall isometric squat is more than just a hold. It is a way to rebuild your foundation, protect your joints, and restore the strength that time tries to take away. The sixth and final exercise is the Superman hold, also known as the prone back extension. It might sound playful, but it is one of the most powerful movements you can do for your spine, posture, and entire backside.
Here's how it works. You lie face down on the floor with your arms extended straight in front of you and your legs fully stretched behind you. From there, you lift your chest, arms, and legs slightly off the ground, as if you were flying like Superman. Then you hold. Just a few inches is enough. The goal is not to lift high, but to hold steady inside your body. The Superman is firing up the posterior chain, all the muscles along the back of your body, the spinal erectors along your spine, the glutes, the hamstrings, even your shoulders and upper back are working together to keep you lifted. This chain of muscles is critical for posture, balance, and pain-free movement. Why does this matter? Because in today's world, with hours spent sitting at desks, leaning over phones, or driving, the back muscles are often the first to weaken. Over time, this creates rounded shoulders, stiff necks, hunched posture, and chronic lower back pain. The Superman reverses those effects. It strengthens the very muscles that pull your shoulders back, support your spine, and keep your body upright. From a scientific perspective, studies published in Spine and the Journal of Strength and Conditioning research confirmed that isometric back extension exercises like the Superman significantly reduce lower back pain, improve spinal stability, and protect against degenerative issues. By holding this position, you're reteaching your body to resist collapse, something that is vital as we get older. Another powerful benefit of the Superman is injury prevention. A strong posterior chain reduces the risk of herniated discs, pinched nerves, and falls. And because this exercise is isometric, there's no heavy loading or dangerous movement. Just controlled, safe activation. And like all the other exercises, it's adaptable. If lifting both arms and legs feels too difficult at first, just lift your arms and chest while keeping your legs down. Or lift just the legs while keeping your arms grounded. Over time, you can hold longer, add small weights in your hands, or even use ankle weights for a greater challenge. For older adults, this exercise is especially important because it directly combats the forward slump that comes with aging. The Superman hold helps you stand tall again, with your chest open, your shoulders pulled back, and your spine supported. That means less pain, better breathing, more confidence, and more energy in your daily life. So while it may look simple, the Superman is one of the most powerful isometric exercises you can do, and one of the most ignored. Don't make the mistake of skipping it. Add it to your routine, and your back will thank you for years to come. Now you've discovered 6 isometric exercises that almost nobody talks about, but that can transform your body from the inside out. The plank, the bird dog, the glute bridge, the side plank, the wall squat, and the Superman. Together, they target every major muscle group, strengthen your stabilizers, protect your joints, and restore your posture. And here's the best part. You don't need a gym. You don't need equipment. You don't need hours of training. All you need is your body, a floor, a wall, and a few minutes each day. Most people ignore these movements because they don't look dramatic. But that's exactly why they work. They are safe. They are effective. And they build strength where it really matters. In the deep muscles that keep you moving, upright, and pain-free. So if you're over 40, 50, or 60, don't wait. Start today! Even 10 minutes a day can make the difference between struggling with aches and fatigue, or moving with strength and confidence. Be part of the 1% who actually take action. Your future self will thank you. And if this video helped you, don't forget to like, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe for more science-based, smart training tips. Remember, it's not about training harder. It's about training smarter. And these 6 isometric exercises are the smartest place to begin.